Hey guys, Brian with Short Circuited Brewers. I have been tagged by the boys over at Mosky Homebrew. There's a questionnaire kind of floating around YouTube right now, just some three questions, like three-part questions, three-part questions, so there's like 9 answers, and then you're supposed to tag some people. So first question is, who inspires you? What YouTube inspires you? Or what YouTuber, what YouTube channel inspires you? I have to go kind of old school back to Northern Brewer days whenever Chip was there. Now of Chop and Brew. He really inspired me to do kind of what I do now. He brought a level of journalism to YouTube that I really hadn't seen before, and it was kind of interesting the way that they did their episodes, him and Dawson and all those guys whenever they were back at Northern Brewers, almost like watching a news program or like a mini documentary every time they put something out. So it was always really cool to watch that and see those episodes. So I really, I've looked up to Chip, and it's no wonder that those episodes were, and even his current episodes are so good. He has a journalism background. So that's my first one. Second one probably is going to be, I've been watching, I try to do stuff kind of cinematic, and it's hard to do that with what we do as far as in the beer space goes. But I've tried to be somewhat cinematic with everything that I do, and I've got a lot of tips and tricks and ideas and stuff from FilmRite, and I'll link all these channels up down below. Those guys do a lot of DIY stuff. They do a lot of how-to videos and pretty high-level stuff that I enjoy watching and try to bring some of that stuff to what I do here. The third person that kind of inspired me, I would have to say, probably would be, and he's not with us anymore, but Paul Wicksteed. I always enjoyed watching Paul's stuff. He was such a great personality, and we miss you, Paul. But it was one of those. He was one of those guys that it was always entertaining to watch. Sometimes I couldn't understand what he said, but it was always a blast to watch him and see what he had going on. So that was probably the third person that inspired me. What are you good at was the third question. So, and a lot of people, I watched their video and they had a lot of different things. I think in the YouTube space itself, I would say I am good at editing. It's really hard sometimes as a YouTuber or a content creator to look at your work and go, that doesn't add anything to the story, chop it out. I mean, I've had some times where I've chopped, 10, 15 minutes out of a video that I took all that time to make because it just didn't really provide it didn't work with the story. It just was me off on a ramble or something like that. So I'm really proud of doing that. I think I'm good at doing that. I think I'm also good at doing, objective reviews of products and reviewing things objectively and trying to see the positives and the negatives of it. No matter what, there's always opinions, and I try to look at all those different areas of the opinions and kind of formulate my own opinion, but, based on, here's what some people would think and here's what other people would think. So try to bring all that together in a good informative format for you. The third thing I would say I'm good at is I really enjoy teaching, both in my, my day job and also doing this. I really enjoy teaching people, enjoy, seeing people grow, seeing people learn things. I like to share what knowledge I have. I'm always seeking knowledge myself and trying to increase my knowledge and increase, my understanding of everything, and especially brewing space and even outside of that. So I don't think you should ever stop learning. So I think that's one of the things that I am good at, is teaching people. The third question was, what are you excited about? So there's a lot of things I'm excited about right now. I'm really excited about the growth of the channel. I've had a pretty good growth in the last couple months, and I'm really, really excited about that. I enjoy seeing new people commenting and watching the videos and asking questions and all that stuff. So I really enjoy that, and that's one of the things that I'm really excited about. I'm always excited about reviewing new products, doing new things. So that that's something I'm always excited about when I can get a new piece of equipment, and whether I get to keep it or not or whatever. I'm just excited about looking at it, diving into it, dissecting it, seeing what it's about, and seeing what the positives and negatives and everything are with it, and letting you guys know. The other thing I'm excited about is where's the channel going? That's exciting to me, is to see where it's going. I guess to kind of roll in with that is I'm excited for NHC. I know it's a little ways off, but I am gonna be there this year, and I am excited about it. I want to see all the new products. I want to see all meet all of you guys. I just it's going to be exciting, and so I'm really looking forward to that next year. So that that's one of those top kind of bucket list things. So with that, you know, in a couple years, it's possible it'll come to Ohio here. So that'll be a lot of fun. I'll be looking forward to that as well. Now, the last thing you're supposed to do is tag other YouTubers. So I'm gonna kind of, there's a couple of people that I want to tag. I don't know for sure if they'll do it or not, but I got 2 Larrys that I want to do. One of them is Looney Larry TV. He does all kind of cool brewing videos, and he does some moonshine still videos, if you will. So he's got a lot of cool stuff going on over on his channel. The other guy is kind of in the same vein as our man Chip at Chop and Brew, and that is Beer and Barbecue Larry. He does a lot of simple brew day stuff, does product reviews. He also he has one of those Kamado egg cookers, and he does a lot of cooking videos with that. So kind of cool. I mean, I like to cook myself. I haven't really figured out a way, or even if I want to incorporate it in my videos or not, but it's always pretty cool to see some cooking stuff along with beer and everything. So those are my 2 Larrys that I want to tag. And then for my final one, I'd like to tag Chip from Chop and Brew, but I don't know if he's going to have time. I know he's always really busy to do it. So I'm going to tag Chip from Chop and Brew, but I'm going to throw an alternate in there, and I am going to say Tyler from Everyday Homebrewing. So that is my 3 questions and my 3 tagged people. So you're on. We'll see you.